Hi, and welcome to Radio Bandiego. I'm Mindi Levine, your host. I am thrilled to be here with singer, rapper, possibly painter, we'll get into that later, artist extraordinaire Kasey Yale. Welcome, Kasey.
Thank you so much, Mindi.
And producer DiFiNiTiV, right here, say hi. Hello. So we are broadcasting live here on Caffeine TV. I'm super excited. These guys are going to play some tracks from their new album, Identity. Yeah. And then we're going to come back and have a nice chat and find out all about these guys. You guys ready to take it away?
Let's do this thing.
Hit it.
I believed when the TV said that I can do anything. Now look what I believe, fighting for my right to do anything. I no longer think my blessings are for somebody else, or that I'm not good enough and beating down on myself. I don't need a prize cause I belong to somebody else. Don't you ever try to buy me cause I ain't gonna sell. Moolah, moolah, float away, moolah, moolah. Float away, moolah, moolah. Make it rain, can you save the day, moolah, moolah. Float away, moolah, moolah. Float away, moolah, moolah. Make it rain, can you save the day, Hop into a drop and crash it, catch some debt and I can walk away now. Slaving cause we gotta know instead tomorrow's gonna come my way now. And I'm just trusting that the bigger picture's gonna find its place for a display now. Tripping over that will only give me stress, so I live like it's paid now. Moolah, moolah, float away, moolah, moolah. Float away, moolah, moolah. Make it rain, can you save the day, moolah, moolah. Float away, moolah, moolah. Float away, moolah, moolah. Make it rain, can you save the day, We done made it, we ain't made it yet. We done made it, we ain't made it yet. Moolah, moolah, float away, moolah, moolah. Float away, moolah, moolah. Make it rain, can you save the day, moolah, moolah. Moolah, moolah. Moolah, moolah. Make it rain. Moolah, moolah.
Yeah. Okay, let me just say that in light of slight technical difficulties, you still powered through and killed it. So congratulations. That's not easy to do.
Right.
So we're going to chat a little bit. Well, I think they're going to still work on some tech. Take me back a little bit to your background as far as when did you first fall in love with music? When did you know this is what I want to do?
Okay, so there's two defining memories here for me. And the first one was being 3 years old. And you know how you get like those stocking stuffers?
Yeah.
Okay, so there was like this AA battery-powered lollipop revolver thing that you hit the button and it spins the lollipop. And it had a snowman on it. And so I remember just grabbing that thing, and it had the lollipop, and I was like, this looks like a microphone with my 3-year-old brain. And I just started going, Frosty the Snowman. And I was like, yeah, this is what I want to do.
At 3?
Yeah.
At 3. And it's been the same ever since?
Every day.
Love
every
it.
moment, yeah.
It's incredible. So aside from Christmas music, what else? I know, do you identify yourself? How would you identify? Are you consider yourself a Christian musician or rapper? Not so much a singer-songwriter.
I feel like it's hard to define Christian music. Because there's so many different genres.
Right.
So I myself, I'm a Christian. Love Jesus. But my music, I would say, is just, I mean, if you could by category call it something, it'd be like life, you know, it's story music.
Right. So you're telling stories is what you're saying. And would you say your faith kind of feeds into the stories, so it infuses what you do naturally?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Whatever you focus on, and no matter who you are, whatever you focus on, you look like it and you sound like it.
Yeah. And that's you. So I'm going to check my phone, not because I'm rude, but because we are taking live questions here from folks. And I saw a lot of things going by. These are a few things. I'm just going to share some comments.
Okay.
You're looking good, and we're going to agree with that. Everyone's going to agree with that. It's a kind of a tall drink of water, let's be honest. And that you sound incredible. I saw a lot of comments go by about great voices. People want to know what your songs are about. I know it's a general question, but this is the question we're getting right now. This is for the folks out there on Caffeine TV.
Well, which song in particular, it would be my question.
Maybe go with the last one you sang.
Okay.
Just now, yeah.
Sunshine is off of the Identity EP. And Identity, the entire reason for the EP is a journey for you, the listener, to explore your identity with. Each song is a common way that people tend to try to find their identity throughout life. So you've got money, relationships, religion, experiences. And so trying to kind of say, like, okay, let's hit that one. Is that enough? Let's hit that one. Is that enough? Does that define you, right? So Sunshine was all about how we try to find our validation, our identity in our romantic relationships. And so I used one of my own stories as inspiration for that.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about your EP. I know this was produced here by DiFiNiTiV. Talk a little bit about that process and what went into your album. Was this your first album?
As
Or
a
EP,
solo
as
artist, in this vein, this is the breakout.
This is your breakout
Absolutely.
record. Well, and we're here to capture it early on. So yeah, tell us a little bit about it.
DiFiNiTiV, you have anything you want to say?
It took a long time. It took about 6 months to finish. Kasey was right by my side the whole time, just really getting in there with. He was helping me out with a lot of melodies, and basically, I wanted to capture how he wanted to sound in the moment. So,
Yeah,
process.
He calls me at work, and he's just like, "Hey, let me do an EP for you, just out of the blue."
Nice. That's a call you want, right?
Absolutely.
And it was on from there.
Yeah, I was just like, well, duh. Yeah, we're roommates, so I was just like, I'll be home in 3 hours.
I love it.
Yeah.
So would you say you would come to him maybe with like a concept or some words, and then he's putting some beats behind it? Were you guys collaborating like together at the same time? That type of thing?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both?
Little, like, he would come to me with an idea, or I would come to him with like a little melody or something, just, hey, like, what do you think of this? Would you want to do anything? Does this fit the story of identity, you know? And just went from there. Some of the tracks are from, we had started like in 2014. So they've been a long time coming.
So you've been playing together and you've known each other for how long?
9 years.
Yeah,
9 years.
years.
And you met how? How did you guys meet?
We met through a mutual friend. We were all roommates on the brink of Hollywood, all chasing the music.
So I was going to go back to that. You're an LA artist. You're from LA?
No, I'm from a little mountain town called Tehachapi.
Tehachapi, what state?
California.
Oh, California. That's in California?
So small.
Exactly. Nobody knows about it.
That's
It's
a real
California's
small
best
town,
kept
okay.
secret.
Yeah.
Not anymore. It's out there. So you're in LA. So do you tour? Tell us about your live performances. Are you getting out there? Do you do like clubs, or how do you see that evolving?
Do I speak on the state of the music industry right now?
Sure, go get in there a little.
Well, I was touring. We did the rock band. I did the rock band thing for a while, a couple different rock bands. I got to live out the dreams of touring with a rock band on a really cool tour. And then we came back and we started playing shows, and we were just like, man, you know, everything is a money grab. It's like, okay,
Yeah, we want you to bring 50 people at midnight on a Tuesday to see if you're worthy of playing our Friday night slot at 8. No, sorry, no one's coming out at Tuesday at
Right.
midnight. Like, we have
It's
jobs,
tough.
we have lives. So I'm more about quality than quantity. I'd rather do one beautiful show, pour tons of investment into it, than do 10 okay shows.
Mm-hmm. Good for you. It's quality over quantity. Emil wants to know what kind of vocal technique you use.
Oh, I like that question.
That's a good question.
Shout out to Christina Aguilera. I took your master class.
Ooh, Xtina.
Oh, man.
All right, The Voice, are you listening?
I didn't even know the paint box that she has in her toolkit.
Her tools,
How do
yeah.
you say it? Yeah, the way that she taught about coloring your voice by like only activating your nasal passage sometimes, or I don't want to give away all the secrets.
Don't
but,
give all the secrets, but so.
But yeah, I like to mix my voice.
Okay. So have you always, I mean, you talked about having your little microphone experience as a kid. Do you play instruments?
Yeah, so I do. I did the singer-songwriter thing for a
Mhm.
while. Guitar was my main discipline for a long time. And then actually,
And you wanted to be who at that point? Like, what kind of artist were you seeing yourself as?
I wanted to be the next City and Color, John Foreman.
Mhm.
I love James Taylor.
Nice. Yeah. Well, there's a room for a new JT because he's 71 now, I just read. So it's really ready to pass it on to new generation. I have a question for your outfit. It looks like you got paint splatter.
I do.
Tell us about this. What's going on?
Okay, well, this is my clothing. It's called covered clothing.
Mhm.
I've only done one commission so far, so if you order something, it's going to take a little while to get it to you, but it'll be quality.
But where can folks find that?
They can find it on just
Are you on the
send me a
internets?
message somewhere on either Facebook or Instagram. I'll answer you directly, and just ask me to do up on your things. I'll
So
do it.
Speaking of marketing, give us all your stuff where folks
Oh,
can
yeah.
find you on
You can
social,
find me-
online.
You can find me anywhere on at the official Yale, all one word.
What kind of digital tables? This is one for you.
Hey,
Yeah.
what kind of digital tables? These guys.
Yeah. I'm guessing that's what they mean.
Yes, I like Pioneer.
Mm-hmm.
That's my preference. Simplicity is where it's at.
Nice.
You know.
They were headed for the long haul. He knew her favorite food and made her crawl into his arms. He would have bought her all the stars, had he known the space apart. Looking at her eyes, she's a painting in the skies. Just a daily up a Moolah, driving like a dream. Close your eyes and you could see a vision for the next. No expect on the roll, possibly except for expecting the world. Knowing that the world's catching fire, always pay your mind to the higher. Broke is uninspired, rich is flying higher. We both believe this was real. The realest we'd ever feel. But now it's not the way. You just walked away, and I just said okay, and you just said okay. So put your words away now. We don't need them where we're going. And now it's not the way. You just walked away, and I just said okay, and you just said okay. There's nothing left to say now. We don't need to where we're going. Taking walks over summertime, orange and blue on view, someone setting on the new. They've been trying to find some freedom with some angels on the side, trying to catch some death just to catch a breath of life. Tramping through the world when a day would allow. Looking back and smile, cause I know you know it now. Always pay your mind to the higher. Look at you catching fire. Now it's not the way. You just walked away, and I just said okay, and you just said okay. There's nothing left to say now. We don't need to where we're going. And now it's not the way.
So that was Sunshine.
That was Sunshine.
That was Take Two. That's a beautiful song.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that could be one people were asking about inspiration for. Do you feel like you gain your inspiration in just everyday life? Do you carry a notebook around?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I usually lyrics.
Like
will
an old
just-
school with paper and pen?
Absolutely. yeah.
Nice.
I carry a journal called the Believer's Journal, and I believe that everything that I write in there is gonna manifest.
I love it. Yeah, when you write it down, it makes it so, right?
Exactly.
Excellent.
Yeah, the inspiration from all my music. Well, it always comes from the same place, and it always comes from growing up for some reason at 8 years old, being diagnosed with depression and dealing with just a lot of darkness. I've always, in every genre, wanted to comfort whoever's hearing my song and just reach out and say, I've been there. Maybe I don't know your exact situation, but I would like to be a shoulder that you can cry on in this situation. So it's all about relating.
Nice. Beautiful answer. Oh, they want to know how old you are.
Don't you know it's rude to ask?
It is rude to ask. None of your
I'm
business.
just kidding.
Next
Only old
question.
people say that.
None of your business. Next question. They want to know.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, they really want to know. Oh, I'm 26.
26.
27.
Nice. I'm getting a little bit of an Eminem vibe. You heard that before?
It's my first rap album.
That's your first one? No, just a little bit in the looks, but that's good. He's a successful, handsome, talented guy.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. So I see. How old are you since we started singing? We talked about that earlier, that you were 3. Do you want to maybe talk about the early experiences of singing in front of other people?
Sure, yeah. Well, my first time singing in front of other people was actually singing for my great-grandpa. He went to go... Basically, he was on his deathbed, and I didn't... Apparently, I have no idea what the motivation was. I just started singing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, and now people always bring it up, and guess it made him smile, so that made me feel good, and so I wanted to keep singing to other people.
That's beautiful. Yeah. Using your music as a way to communicate, heal others, and yourself in the process. So folks want to know, who are your hero artists? You named a couple, but who are your hero artists? And I'm going to throw in, whose careers would you like to have a similar career path of?
Okay, hero artists. Wow. Well, my favorite songwriter in the world is John Foreman. Just everything he touches is just amazing. My first CD was Linkin Park Hybrid Theory, so shout out to Linkin Park and the late Chester. Eminem was the first rapper that I ever listened to, but I quickly grew fond of, a lot, but Kendrick Lamar became quite an influence on my rapping, as well as Lecrae. How about you, DiFiNiTiV?
Ooh. Pull out the greats. I go with Dr. Dre, Eminem, of course. I listen to a lot of underground hip hop and things, so a lot of my sounds come from sampling old instruments and things like that. So
Nice.
lots of influences.
Emil wants to know, as a musical artist, is it important to feel the song that you sing in?
1,000%. In fact, I've quit bands.
You can say that. You can say that at Radio Bandiego.
I don't feel the words that they want me to sing. And so I'll either say, I can't sing this song. We literally have to sing something else. Because if it's not the truth that you believe in that you're singing, then you're never going to fully be it,
Absolutely. I will say this. You emanate a kind of rare quality, a genuine quality and a truthfulness that I think people relate to. And it's kind of rare to see these days. So good for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, someone says you sound like Kendrick Lamar. You got a shout out for that.
Thank
And so should we get back to the one last tune here?
you. Let's do the one rap song that we have.
Yeah,
on
I know.
set.
I'm ready for that. I want to hear that. Let's do it.
Oh, hold on a second. How did Kasey and DiFiNiTiV meet?
We covered that. Sorry.
All right.
That's okay.
Sick.
All right. This is called Church.
That ain't church. That's a place of people who claim that they know God. Go for walls never could do anything up inside your soul. That ain't church. That ain't church. That ain't church. That's a place of people who claim that they know God. Go for walls never could do anything up inside your soul. That ain't church. That ain't church.
Oh.
We ain't feeling worthy. We keep getting hurt. Talking all that dirty. Got us feeling burned. Got us feeling jaded. Got us feeling burned. Think it's overrated. Baby, that ain't church.
I was singing in the choirs, learning every verse, going to church on Sundays. Turns out that ain't church. I was praying to my father, but he felt so far away. Didn't want to be a bother, cause I couldn't keep it straight. Found out it was bad the way I wallowed. On the street signs with a peace pipe, with a free mind, on a tight line that I cross every time that I need bright, cause it's dark and I need bright, but I can't find God or myself in this religion. Got me tired of superstition, got me tired of these traditions.
That ain't church. That's a place for people who claim that they know God. Go for walls never could do anything up inside your soul. That ain't church. That ain't church. That ain't church. That's a place for people who claim that they know God. Go for walls never could do anything up inside your soul. That ain't church. That ain't church.
Hats off to the pastor, cause I bet he spent all night whipping up those bars. But I'm tripping, a tradition of religious superstition in the way that it keeps on missing. The whole point, no wonder it seems so hard to listen. Got a demon in your scream, two men who be leaving just to go get high. Go get high. Looking for some love, but instead they showed you the evil. But know how sin's divided, that I'm riding, trying to preach the truth. Church is made up of God's children, not seats inside a booth.
That ain't church.
That's my favorite part.
We ain't feeling worthy. We keep getting hurt. We ain't feeling worthy. But baby, that ain't church. That's a place for people who claim that they know God. Go for walls never could do anything up inside your soul. That ain't church. That ain't church. We ain't feeling worthy. We keep getting hurt. Talking all the dirty. Got us feeling burned. Got us feeling jaded. Got us feeling burned. Think it's overrated. Baby, that ain't church.
This is the part in the music video where we've got the choir singing.
Let's hear applause. Come on. Thank you. Thank you very much. Nice. Powerful message. Folks were commenting on that. You want to talk a little bit about it? On that song?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Tell us a little more.
I mean, it's as it sounds. You know, church is not a building. It's the people, right? And so, I feel like people just misuse the word church, and not only that, but it's a symbol for something much greater. That, you know, everyone acts like you gotta be like so good in order to get to God. Like, you gotta be perfect. You gotta have polished shoes. You gotta have the suit. You gotta go to the building, and none of that's true. That's all a lie. And so I wanted to expose that.
I love it. Yeah. God is everywhere, right? In all of us.
Absolutely.
And anywhere we go. Nice. Okay. So let's review. Tell everybody again where they can find your music, where they can find you online.
So you can find us on Apple Music, Spotify, all the classics. Just type in Kasey Yale.
Yeah, that's true. I listened to your Spotify this morning while I was taking a shower. Checking it out. Yeah. Well, it was the whole album.
Oh.
Yeah. Was checking out the new album. Yeah. So and I was digging it. Yeah. In fact, they mix in a few other artists with you on Spotify.
Oh, who'd they play?
I'll get back to you on that one.
Okay.
Something has had the groovy. Well, we really appreciate you guys coming from LA for this.
Of course.
Where
for
else?
having
Do you
us.
have any shows coming up you want to let people know about?
This was the big thing that we were promoting.
Yeah.
We've got a
And you
music video
killed it,
coming
by
up.
the way. Yeah. You got a music video? Tell us, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a music video for the last song, Church. And so that's what's next on the agenda.
Excellent. Well, thank you guys so much. It was incredible having you here. Looking forward to seeing your stars rise. I see a good future for you
Thank
guys.
for having us.
And thank you. Shout out to Entertalk Media and Caffeine TV, everybody out there for your questions and for tuning in. And come back. We're going to be back again around this time next month right here on Radio Bandiego.